Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Akashic Insights Weekly. We're looking at January 2022, the 10th through the 16th. I'm your host Jan Deshen of jandeshen.com, Akashic One Guidance, and I am using the Illuminating Journey cards created by me with the guidance of the Akashic Records. So I've prepared the cards, so let's begin. First card is 4. So this is a level card, very clear for the triangle with the line going down is telling us we bring ideas to earth. So we are realizing new things. And when I say realizing, yes, in our head, but also in reality, because what we've experienced in the last couple of years has broken us away from the old reality, the things the way it's supposed to be. And so we are now given the privilege of determining what we want to create, what is the structure, what is the system that we need to create and integrate so we can truly move towards our soul desires, living the life, the world, the way we believe it needs to be, based on our values, our determination, our devotion, our discipline, the connection we are making. The 4 is also significant because we are in a 22 year, which 2 and 2 equals 4. So we're in a 4 year by the calendar, and so having a 4 is very significant because it multiplies that energy of wanting to ground in a new way of being, a new system that then becomes systematic to us. So we're no longer feeling lost, but we are actually realizing or bringing to life, manifesting in reality the thing we desire. So this card shows that we are in charge of our reality that we're creating, and so what are we going to do about it? The second card, Soul Portal card. So we have the green of the 4, which is related to our heart, that expansive energy, different aspects of manifesting nature, the abundance, all those things. And then we move into a Soul Portal card, which speaks about this idea of the soul desire, how we actually manifest things, how we determine or shape, establish a new way of being is by getting really clear on what it is we're doing. And in this case, getting super focused on our soul desire and how it wants to be activated in the world. Like, what is it that we want to bring into the world? What do we want to realize that is different in this space that we're being given, in this vast plane of openness? We get to point our arrow or shoot our sword to the target that we want to activate. So it's a very focused energy. And here we have the cloak of the rider, green. So kind of bringing that green in. We have the triangle. So there's all this energy of activating us towards the path that we want to go to and not be stuck where we've been. And then the third and final card, so here we have a tool. So we have all 3 cards in this reading, which is super exciting and very direct to us, that, and also has the green in it, which is one of the tools, the divine line, the cell phone to the divine. So that reality that we're creating and focusing our attention, our soul, our spirit, our body on that path. Oops. We are being instructed to really connect to the divine, to source, to that energy above that we sometimes feel like we don't have any power around that, like, oh, we don't have any power over our lives. Well, this card is telling us, yes, pick up the phone, dial in, have that conversation, connect to God, to source, to that energy, and start to be a participant in this creation, this thing you're bringing to earth. It's like there's this great thing up there in the sky, your dream, your desire, your soul purpose. and you are wanting to bring it down, to land it. So here's a way to do it, right? Not only get real about what you're establishing, as we talked about, focus, but you also have to connect to God. So, and we have all these different ways that you can interact, diffuse, infuse, record, be inspired, eject things you don't like or that are not working for the plan. There are so many ways. Dance to the music. That's one of the ways we really do connect to more of our soul being, as opposed to being in our head trying to do what is practical or what worked before. So that's a very strong reading for this week. It feels like many of us are in that place where we're recognizing things are different. And so I have an opportunity. I'm really feeling called to connect to my soul desire. So take that time to understand what it is you want to establish. What is the thing that you have to focus on in order to bring that into alignment? And how can you get more connected to the divine, to your soul, to this energy that's available to you? Love to hear your thoughts this week. I work with leaders, wizards, creatives, empaths who want to break through whatever that thing is that stops them from getting to the next level. Whatever's out of alignment or feels needs to come in and be activated. That's the work I do. So if this is something you're interested in investing in, please reach out. My contact details are below. And I will see you next week.